What makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine?
All right, gang, so welcome back to the Daily Grift. It's your Grift God here. If you speak Grift, let me get a Grift down in the chat, okay? So, yesterday we talked about Saber Interactive, the CEO for Saber Interactive, who left a comment on Asmongold's video, pretty much saying word for word, bar for bar.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Everything gamers have been saying for so long. As a matter of fact, we can recap that statement here. Okay, so his name is Matthew Karsh. You know what I'm saying? I hope that I'm saying that right, or else
You stupid.
okay. He says, "Hey man, CEO of Saber here. I love your videos. When we signed the deal to make Space Marine 2, all I wanted was a throwback game. We had the chance to work on something which by its nature was old school. I can't even comprehend many of the current games that we play these days. They are too complex and too much of an investment. Okay, we worked on Halo back in the day, and that game could still be distilled down to the simplest of shooting loops, but it was entirely addicting. That is what we wanted to recapture. I hope that games like Space Marine 2 and Wukong are the start of a conversation to a time when games were simply about fun and immersion. I spent some time as chief operating officer at Embracer, and I saw games that made me want to cry with their overblown attempts at messaging or imposing morals on gamers. We just want to do some glory kills and get the heart rate up a little. For me, that is what games should be about." Don DeMarco. And so obviously gamers are celebrating this. Obviously gamers know what the hell is going on. We're talking about it. But the thing I hate about this, and I always make this argument, is that half of me believes that for the developers and the people in the industry who are on our side, sometimes I believe that maybe they should just play it a little bit more coy. Because then after this, they put a target on their back, and we're going to talk about it next. But before we do, we got to grift. Okay, the Squabble Shop is open, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself one of the brand new Squabble University. Teach your mans how to squabble. T-shirts, sweatshirts, coffee bottles, water mugs. If you want to be a squabbler, you got to learn how to squabble.
Teach your man how to squabble.
Okay?
Get that trigger next time, nigga.
You know what I mean? Got to learn how to squabble. Also, we do a live show every Friday, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock. This is Eastern time, by the way. 6 o'clock, we go into New Black Street with Kata. Okay. Also, guys, we're trying to get to 15,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to help support there. Let's get back to the grift. Okay. So Grums shares this out, and we got people who are, I don't know if I would really describe them as going after the Saber CEO, Saber Interactive CEO, okay? But they are definitely looking for answers. So if you remember my guy Dale Walker here, okay? Dale Walker, all right? Remember this guy, famous for making that post some months back about how he tried to create beautiful black women in video games. And, you know, he put that message out there. We picked it up, and they came and they got his ass. I mean, they shut him down. They destroyed that man. He came out apologizing, squeezing his butt cheeks, because they took something. They took that man's masculinity away from him. They took that man's ass cheeks. I mean, they absolutely destroyed Mr. Dale Walker. But he comes out here. He says, if Sober doesn't issue, well, this is what he put out first. Okay. This is after this guy here, Saber Interactive CEO, responds to Asmongold's video on Space Marine 2. Dale Walker tags Saber Games. Did Matthew Karcher really write this, or is someone impersonating them? And then he comes back and he says, if Saber doesn't issue a response, then that's a response. Like I said, that's a response. This comes from an update where a person says, Saber Interactive tells me it won't comment on whether a YouTube comment on Asmongold's channel complaining about games imposing morals on gamers belongs to its CEO or not. Now, obviously, the question here is, why is this news? Or why is this like? Why would you ever feel the need to go and ask Saber Interactive? Did their CEO say this? Okay, first of all, nobody cares what you think.
I'm not asking what the you think about it. I don't give a about your views. Clearly, your ideology is off.
Nobody cares what you think, and like, why is that a big deal? Okay, he said that. Well, guys, it's because these people, the Dale Walkers of the world, the guys who, you know, let's keep it a bean. He said what he said, and then them woke folks got in his DMs, met him in person, bent this ass over, and...
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Okay, cut. This isn't working. Someone get this guy out.
Don't make me ruin that bike, Chris. I'm a warrior.
I'm just saying. His ass has been taken from him, guys. It doesn't belong to him anymore. Okay? You know who's beating his cheeks right now?
For a modern gaming audience. Oh yeah.
He like him some black ass, don't he? He look like he be taking black asses. He a Knight Rider.
She fucks niggas, y'all. Trying to tell you.
I'm just saying. They going after him. And this is why I say, you know, sometimes maybe it's not so good that, you know, they speak out. Now, I get the other side of the argument is that the more devs speak out, the more people in the industry speak out against, you know, cancel culture and putting messages in movies and video games, then the more comfortable everyone else will be doing the same thing. And I think a lot of that is happening right now. You see a lot of people in Hollywood. Jenna Ortega, the director of the Twisters movie, Henry Cavill. I mean, you know, even though I would consider him to be slightly woke himself, what's his name? What's the super booty bandit name? Fuck. Bo DeMayo. Yeah. He spoke out on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Messages and people not being fans. So I get the other side. It's just sometimes I feel like I'd rather you be on the inside doing the hard work that nobody knows about just to help take the industry back. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal opinion. And, you know, I'm going to take that to the bank. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments about this. As always, may the griff be with you. Griff. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.